Did you know that nerve damage and Alzheimer's disease can occur due to certain foods preserved in refrigerators? Proper management of food storage in refrigerators is crucial for our health. Today, I'll share the 3 worst types of food to keep in your fridge and the 3 best ways to protect against memory loss, cancer, and neural cell damage. We're committed to providing the best health information. As the weather warms, remember to store more food in your fridge and freezer before consumption. Taking care of your refrigerator is as important as maintaining a healthy diet. No matter how nutritious your food is, if consumed spoiled due to improper storage, it could harm your body, potentially leading to cancer and memory loss. Today, we'll explore the 3 most harmful types of refrigerated foods for your health and the 3 best foods to protect your health that you should remember. Open your fridge and freezer now and check the expiration dates of the food inside. Ever thought it would be safe because it's frozen? Bacteria thrive in the fridge. If placed in the freezer, bacterial activity slows down compared to room temperature, but it doesn't become sterile. Moreover, spoiled food left in the fridge for too long can breed bacteria and be full of toxins. Even floating bacteria in the fridge can contaminate the food you bought yesterday and stored. The primary reason our neural cells die and we develop diseases like cancer and Alzheimer's is chronic inflammation in the body. If we consume food loaded with bacteria and toxins, inflammation is inevitable. So, why haven't we fallen ill yet? It's because our liver has been working hard. Our liver has a remarkable detoxification ability. Even if I consume unhealthy food, my liver reduces inflammation. However, if this bad habit continues and the liver is overwhelmed or depleted, what happens to our bodies immediately? That's why we develop diseases like hypertension, diabetes, cancer, and even memory loss as adults. For most foods, if they've been in the freezer for more than 3 months, discard them immediately. Nutrients are destroyed even after 1 or 2 months of freezing, making it difficult to consume nutrients as well as avoid bacteria, so you must dispose of them. You must eat fresh food to maintain health. The first food you need in your fridge is bell peppers, the top vegetable for vitamin C. When it comes to vitamin C, it seems to be abundant in sour fruits, but green vegetables like bell peppers, green peppers, broccoli, asparagus, and kale are high in vitamin C. Vitamin C helps synthesize collagen in our bodies, offering excellent skin whitening and elasticity effects, and boosting immunity due to its antioxidant properties. It's an essential nutrient, especially on hot days like today. Bell peppers come in various colors. Orange bell peppers rank first, followed by yellow, red, and green in vitamin C content. In fact, 1 orange bell pepper contains 116.2 milligrams of vitamin C per 100 g, which is said to be 77 times more than an apple, twice as much as a lemon, and 3 times as much as an orange. What's truly surprising is that even red bell peppers contain an antioxidant called lycopene, which is 100 times more effective than vitamin E in inhibiting free radicals, preventing aging, cancer, and cholesterol, and protecting against heart disease. The story doesn't end here. Nowadays, many suffer from blurry and dry eyes due to smartphones and computers. Bell peppers contain lutein, which is excellent for eye health. Lastly, the reason I recommend storing bell peppers in the fridge is that you can eat them fresh without losing nutrients for up to a month if stored properly. If you wrap each bell pepper and store it in a Ziploc bag, you can enjoy them fresh and crisp for a long time without nutrient loss. You can eat them raw, but lightly frying them in oil can increase the absorption rate of beta-carotene, a fat-soluble component in bell peppers, so remember this. And for cold rice, there are rumors about its effects. In fact, many diabetes patients eat cold rice to control blood sugar levels. Indeed, resistant starch causes less of a spike in blood sugar, but it's much better to reduce rice from a bowl to half. If stored as frozen rice, it's a waste to throw it away, so many end up storing it for a long time. It's better to discard old rice. The freezer is already at risk of bacterial contamination, and freezers with odors are more likely to spoil. Do you wrap food in plastic wrap or bags and heat it in the microwave before eating? Since this can be full of endocrine disruptors, remember to heat it in ceramic or microwave-safe containers. The second food recommended for the fridge is carrots. I recently uploaded a video about carrots. Many people really liked it. Thank you. In the video, I briefly mentioned that storing carrots for a long time is very good, but let me explain in detail. In the case of leafy greens, vitamin C is oxidized at the cut surface when cut and stored. However, root vegetables like carrots have a relatively high vitamin C content. In fact, there's research showing that vitamin C doubles when carrots are cut and stored at room temperature for 2 days at 25 degrees Celsius. Chilling cut carrots is even better. The vitamin C content is much higher. Therefore, you should cut carrots in advance and store them in the fridge for 1 or 2 days before using them for cooking. Wait, the most vitamin C in carrots is found at the bottom of the root, followed by the root part, and lastly the middle. Therefore, don't cut off the top of the carrot but peel it. At this time, you need to cut the carrot not longitudinally but into round slices, about 3 centimeters thick. The reason is that when cut longitudinally, carbon dioxide, which promotes spoilage, escapes 5 times faster, and nutrients are more likely to be destroyed. Carrots are the #1 vegetable for beta-carotene. Beta-carotene, an antioxidant, is the best for preventing aging and reducing inflammation in our bodies. If you have chronic diseases like hypertension or diabetes, you should eat anti-inflammatory foods like this. The third worst food in the fridge is leftover soups and stews. There are times when you cook a little food for 1 day, but also times when you cook more than you think. You can put it in a pot and store it at room temperature, then refrigerate or freeze it after a day like today. You really need to be careful about food poisoning during the hot summer. This is because bacteria and mold thrive due to the hot weather. You have to be really careful because there are bacteria that don't die even if you boil them. Winter, cooler seasons, are okay, but especially on hot days like now, you must cook and eat just enough. And if you need to keep leftovers after eating, remember to boil them once before storing them in the fridge. That way, you can reduce any bacterial contamination you might not know about, so you must remember. The third recommendation here is the best way to organize your fridge is empty space. Many people stuff their refrigerators and freezers full. It's best to clean out your fridge and only buy what you will eat tomorrow. This is the best way to use your fridge healthily. The reason is that you can only eat fresh. Even if you go to the grocery store with the intention of filling up your fridge, if you only buy a little, our diet can be much fresher and healthier. So far, we've looked at the 3 worst types of food to keep in your fridge that harm your health and the 3 best types of food to protect your health. Finally, rearrange, open the fridge and freezer doors, and boldly discard any food that has been stored for too long or is past its expiration date. Instead, fill the empty spaces with healthful vegetables like bell peppers and carrots, and spaces full of vitamins. Maintaining a refrigerator is not simple. Enjoy your day and make it a light and fresh refrigerator for your health and that of your loved ones.